Yo, what's good, y'all? How's everyone doing? Happy Tuesday. We're back. Hopefully we don't get taken down, but we're back on this account here. Hero 15.5, I'm not taking that in his first game back from injury. From his first game back from injury in over a month. I'm not taking Hero today. It's his first game back. What's good, bro? What's for Gobert? 12 rebounds for Gobert. Luka, 8.5 assists for Luka. 8.5 assists. I don't mind that in this match against New Orleans, but let me take a look. 8.5 assists for Luka. What's good, Drew? What's good, Shadow? How's it going, bro? How's it going, y'all, on YouTube? If you guys want to hop on YouTube, be much appreciated. Got a live stream going over there as well. Luka, 8.5 assists this season. 8.5. Wow, he hasn't really been passing that much this season. I didn't even know that. He's only had 9 assists in 32% of games. This guy was like a double-digit assist guy easily on most nights. 9 assists. 44% of his assists go to players in the restricted area. That's good. No Reeves. Let's look at those games. No, this is definitely, yeah, that's the wrong season. Never mind. 25-26. Without Reeves, 9 assists. He's hit this in 4 out of 9 games. Get the matchup against the Pelicans, who do allow second most assists to opposing teams. Second most assists in the restricted area. 8.5 is not bad for Luka. It's not terrible, but still like not amazing. 15 and 13 potentials. It's not amazing, I don't think. Let's see what LeBron is at. LeBron with Reeves has been so good. Why are we ignoring LeBron here? Well, I'm not ignoring LeBron, but LeBron has a really good matchup here too. Honestly, LeBron has a really good spot here. These were things I was looking at earlier that I'm probably going to take off. So I'll take out Dante. LeBron over 23.5 points looks interesting. Below, we need some unders today. What do you like? Any unders today? I haven't taken an under in a while. You're right. Unders have been cooking me. Unders have been frying me. I feel like every under I take, it's not even close, and they're lining them up. And people get more mad about unders than overs because some of them just go crazy. I have no idea, to be honest. Where? Even Where gets a... Is Jaime Hawkins playing today? No, I don't think so. Jaime Hawkins got ruled out, right? Yeah. Honestly, Where's unders could be interesting. Where with Hero playing is pretty interesting. Wiggins? Nah. I know those guys got pretty tough matchups there. Cam Spencer's in an interesting spot, especially without Jaw. Without Jaw, if you go back to his playmaking roots, 8 assists still is pretty crazy for Cam Spencer. Hero 15. A lot of people are gonna like Hero 15s because he was doing really well when he first was playing. He hasn't played. Tyler Hero hasn't played in a whole month. He's gonna be on a minutes limit. If you guys, I can already tell you guys are last fivers if you're looking at Tyler Hero's 15 points. I'm not saying the under. I'm not saying the over. I'm just saying just don't take it. Just wait until he plays. Wait until we see how many minutes he's going to get. What are your thoughts on Davis and Najee? I love Najee Marshall, Drew. I love Najee Marshall here today, Drew. Wendell Carter over 7.5 rebounds. Murphy 19.5. Carter 7.5 rebounds. I don't think I mind that. 7.5 rebounds, only 50% of games without Suggs and Wagner. Yeah, he gets a match against Washington who allow the most rebounds to opposing centers. They allow the most rebounds to everyone. So, not a huge fan of Wendell, to be honest. Not a huge fan of Wendell. They give the most rebounds to centers, yeah. But even when he faces top 9 rebounding matchups for centers, he's only went 8 out of 14 on this line. So, yeah, not a huge fan of Carter. You said Trigger Trey. 20 points for Trey. It's a good spot-up matchup, I'm pretty sure. I thought it was. It's not really that good of a spot-up matchup. Trey Murphy, 20 points is nothing crazy. 20 points with Zion playing. He's hit this in 47% of games. With Bay out, he had 27. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of his or Trey Murphy. I don't see anything crazy. Herb Jones rebounds and assists at 5. Herb Jones may not even play. Herb Jones is in his first game back since rolling his ankle. I think he's going to be on a minutes limit if he does come back. Yeah, Herb Jones is his first game back. If he plays, he's questionable too. All right, so one time, guys, every time we get to, I'm going to make it a big like goal, so definitely listen up. Every time we get to 10K likes, I'll repeat it again. I don't like repeating it that much. It just takes too much time, and everyone asks for it. But this is the play. Rudy Gobert, over 12 rebounds, or more than 12 rebounds, and Anthony Davis, more than 27.5 points and assists for Anthony Davis. Get to 10K likes, I'll say it again. I want to answer people's questions, so I appreciate you guys hopping on in. Anthony Davis, points and assists. Yeah, 27.5. It's still at 27.5. I really don't mind 39.5 PRA. I like the points and assists a little bit more. The rebounds matchup is great, but I like the points and assists a little bit more. Honestly, the PRA is not bad at all. Either his PRA or points and assists is solid. PRA at 39.5 is not bad for Anthony Davis. 80 double-double, yeah, I love that. Merrill, 12.5 points. Sam Merrill without, that's very interesting, without Donovan Mitchell. But he just played without Donovan Mitchell. Only played 21 minutes. Was he in foul trouble? Like, he just played a game without Donovan. Oh, that was early on in the season. Never mind. My concern here with Sam Merrill is that he scores 66% of his points from above the break threes. 66% of his points from above the break threes. I'm talking about Sam Merrill. That's a bottom one matchup against the Pacers. They allowed the least above the break threes in the league. So definitely not a huge fan of Sam Merrill. Just because the matchup's so tough. 12.5 points. Not a huge fan. Yeah, he's going to get more minutes without Sam Merrill. Oh, without Donovan Mitchell. When he gets 25 minutes, he's hit this in 9 out of 15 games. When he gets like 27, he's 6 of 10. Yeah, it's just not a... It's just the worst, one of the worst matchups possible for Sam Merrill. The Pacers just run off shooters from the three-point line. They run off shooters from the line. Is Ja ruled out? I think he's doubtful. So he probably won't play. He probably won't play. Ja Morant, yeah, he's doubtful. Same thing with PJ Washington. What do you think about Luka's 44.5 PRA Taco? Ooh, I didn't even take that yet. I like it. I mean, I take every talk though. I'm limited, so sometimes I just forget about it. But yeah, every taco. If you want to build your bankroll, just take it. Don't even question it, because it's the best value on the board. It's easily the best value on the board. 44.5 PRA for the taco. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. Let's find something that I can pair that with real quick. Maybe just a goblin. Just some simple play. Some simple play there. It's not going to give me anything, but... Jordan Poole, 9.5 points. I'm just going to pair that. And call that a day with the second taco. 9.5 points for Poole. Yeah, I'm heavily limited on the tacos, but I'll take that. It adds up. It adds up. Just a one unit, or what's called, goblin pair. 9.5 points for Poole. Probably one of the better pairs on the board. Just because it's the same game. Some correlation there. I can't even get that in. I can't even get that in, bro. It just takes so much time. I'll get that later. All right, let's talk about more plays. Yeah, I do like that play, pretty much. Bro, Prize Picks tacos today are ass. No need to take it, King. Weren't you the one hating? Weren't you the one hating on the channel? You wanted everyone to miss, and that was the craziest thing I've ever seen. I've never seen someone say, I wish everyone misses, because you're not even going against each other. It's crazy. But yeah, if you don't want to take the tacos, you don't have to take them, bro. Pools are 15.5. I wouldn't take 15.5. Hunter, 14.5. Hunter? Hunter's interesting. Hunter shoots a lot of threes, too. But he does a lot of his damage in the mid-range, too. Hunter. In the 3 games without Mitchell this season, Hunter has had 26, but that was without Garland and Allen. 28 or 21, but that was with Mitchell, Mobley, and Garland out. I don't know if I'm a huge fan of Hunter today, to be honest. Hunter has fallen out of the rotation, or like not starting, not playing that many minutes. Yeah, Hunter's playing like 20-ish minutes a game. Not a huge fan of Hunter, to be honest. It's a solid matchup when it comes to other zones other than his above the break threes, but it's just not a good, like... He just hasn't been getting the volume, really. Mitchell Tyson out, and out. Ooh, Hunter Tyson, or not Hunter Tyson. Jalen Tyson is out. That's kind of big. I didn't know Jalen Tyson was out. Maybe I'm a casual. Jared Allen's going to play. Jalen Tyson isn't out. Jalen Tyson is questionable. But he got downgraded. And then Jared Allen is going to play probably. He's probable. Najee Demon line at 4.5 2-pointers made. Loki loving that since the rest of the lines are pretty high. I don't mind that, Drew. Demon line at 4.5 2-pointers made for Najee. I can see that. Just because the Kings give so many points in the paint where Najee Marshall just feasts. That's where he does a lot of his damage. In the restricted area, in the paint, and no PJ Washington. Fears 12.5 points. Castle 6.5 assists. Fears 12.5 points. 12.5 points for Fears. I mean, he's done really well in the past 2 games without Saddiq Bey, and he's played 29 and 26 minutes in the past 2 games without Saddiq Bey. Saddiq Bey's out again, but Herb Jones is questionable here. So if Herb Jones comes back, he's probably going to get less minutes. Match against the Lakers for 12.5 points. It's an average matchup throughout. I don't really see anything crazy for this spot here for Fears. Like if he gets like 23, let's say like 25 to like 30 minutes. 12.5 is pretty solid when he gets like 25 minutes, but you put him at like 22, it's still solid. It's actually not bad. He had his stretch where he was struggling heavily. And Poole's taking a lot of his minutes, which is my concern. I don't know. I probably want to take this spot. I'm not a huge fan of Fears. And then Castle 6.5 assists. 6.5 assists today for Castle. 59% hit rate on 6.5 assists. Nothing crazy. You get to match up against Memphis who allow below average assists to point guards. 45% of Stephon Castle's assists go to players in the restricted area. So in the paint, a lot of it is because of Wemby. Wemby's questionable here today, so might be a little different. And what's it called? The Grizzlies guard that really well. Thanks for the heart. Thanks for the heart. 44.5. Yeah, I love that. I love that, bro. I mean, you just can't go wrong with tacos. Just don't overthink it. You can't go wrong with tacos. They're the best value on the board. If they miss, they miss. You move on. More often than not, 2 out of 3 of them will hit. But it's harder to pick and choose which ones are going to hit instead of just taking them. Yes, at the end of the day, there are people on salary trying to find these tacos and give it out to you. But they're still the best value on the board. So don't overthink it. Literally take it. Don't pick and choose. You're going to lose more often than not if you try to pick and choose. I just paired the taco in my premium. I mean, I'm heavily limited on tacos, so it doesn't mean anything to me, but it still adds up. I just paired the taco. You're not riding with Julian Champagne anymore? I am. I just didn't want to give that one out. There's too many people ask, so I just don't want to say every freaking play. I just got restricted, so I don't want to get banned live again. So I just gave out 2. I love Julian Champagne. He's my least that I like from those 3s that I gave. What's the line for AD? 27.5 points and assists. Look at Bam's assist. Bam's assist. 6-4, 0, 4, 3 assists. His line's at what? 2.5? Can you get 2.5 on Prize Picks? 2.5 assists. Well, what's the line you're getting it at? I guess 2.5. He's at 6 potentials, 7 potentials, 4 potentials, 9 potentials, 5. It's not bad at 2.5. It's not a great matchup against the Wolves. It's actually a very tough matchup against the Wolves. He had 7 potentials last game, but also it was without Hero. Hero's going to be back. He's going to be handling the ball. We don't know how much he's going to play, but Hero being back doesn't help Bam. Maybe, but not as much, I feel like. Less usage. Rudy Gobert, 12 rebounds. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of that Bam play. 12 rebounds for Gobert. Max Christie, 18.5 PRA. I don't like that. That's one of the most popular plays. It's a solid spot just because, PJ Washington's going to be there, and the matchup against the Kings is not bad. The matchup against the Kings is actually quite good. But when you look at Max Christie this season, without PJ Washington, he's 0 of 5 on this line somehow. So I guess like the minutes don't really matter too much. This season, he's only hit this in 50% of games. Now you get a matchup. Yeah, he's hit this line in the past 5 games, but he shot 10 of 13 yesterday. He's of course, going to hit that line. He shot 7 of 13 from the field the other day as well. 8 of 12, 3 of 12, and 5 of 9. It's not terrible, but it's like last 5, yeah, but this season's 50%. The matchup's not great. It's above average, but not great. He should get more opportunity without PJ Washington, but still, not a huge fan of this spot here for Max Christie. I don't think it's good enough, in my opinion, to take it. A-Rap Joe, hope you're doing well. I'm doing well. Appreciate you asking. Dude, the spear. Can you STI? Yeah, that's crazy. You can just get the plays yourself, bro. That's wild. Do you ever stress whenever you get into a slump? You were mad cash the other week? Nah, I used to be. I used to be. People are just mad, bro. This is my channel, you feel me? No need to get mad, bro. Is Anthony out? Now he's questionable. Carlton Carrington 7. Bub Carrington 7.5. Rebounds and assists. Yo, audio. What's good, audio? I've seen you everywhere. Appreciate you hopping on in. Rebounds and assists for Carlton Carrington this season. Without Keyshawn George. Carlton Carrington. What a sick name. Bub Carrington. Went over this line in 5 out of 7 games. Now I get to match against Orlando Magic, who allow point guards. They do allow a lot of assists to point guards. Yeah, Orlando allows the 5th most assists to point guards. Do we take another shot at Carlton Carrington? Honestly, his points line is really good too. The matchup for points is good because Carlton Carrington, Bub Carrington, scores a lot in the pick and roll. 31% of his points come in the pick and roll. Orlando allows the 4th most. Honestly, Bub Carrington's maybe assist might be better. And he's playing 20 plus minutes a game. Like when Carlton, let's see his best line. I'm actually interested in Bub Carrington. I think that's a solid look. I wanted to look into that a little bit earlier, but they bumped up that line. Yeah, 7.5 rebounds and assists. 13.5 points and assists for Carlton Carrington is very favored. Points and assists for Carlton Carrington looks pretty solid. I don't ban any players. If you ban players, you just get too emotional. You're missing out on value, you ban players. It's one of the dumbest things. I get it. Players are going to miss, though. I mean, if they hit every single time, their line will be higher. They have to miss. It's what I'm trying to say. When Carrington plays at least 25 minutes this season, he's hit this in 63% of games. Interesting. That rebounds and assist line at 7.5 does seem pretty money. The rebounds and assist line does seem pretty money for Carrington. That's actually pretty solid, bro. I'm not going to lie. I'll write that down. I think that's really good. Thank you. See, that's why I like talking to y'all. I don't know who said it, but his 7.5 rebounds and assists does look pretty solid. I'm not going to lie. That looks pretty solid. All right. Can you tell me anything for Edwards? He's questionable. We have no idea. Hero under. I'm not taking over or under. It's his first game back. But, and it's Hero. People here and in Premium Mad. End of the day, you're just trying to help. Exactly. I'm trying to. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to get everything right. At the end of the day, I'm not even going to get 30% of things. But I'm not even going to get 70% of things right. But if you get 60% of things right, you're in a good spot. Bub hasn't disappointed me. He disappointed me last game. But they got blown out, and he barely played that second rotation. He shot terribly against that Minnesota team. He played terribly against that Minnesota team in that Minnesota matchup. Bub Carrington rebounds and assists is very interesting. 17 rebound and assist chances, 18 rebound and assist chances. Oh, Corey Kispert came back. Oh, he's out today. Yeah, I guess he's back to out. Yeah, Corey Kispert randomly came back the other day. And I didn't account for that. And he played 17 minutes, I think, because of that and the blowout. But rebounds and assists for Bub Carrington is not bad at all. I kind of want to take the points and assists. It's a little bit more favored, but it's not even that crazy. Honestly, maybe, yeah, rebounds and assists is probably better, actually. I don't know. I think he scores today, but the above the break 3 matchup is kind of bad. The spot up matchup is pretty bad, too. Yeah, maybe the rebounds and assists is better. Yeah, rebounds and assists is 7.5. I'll take that every single day. He had 15, 11, 9, 10, and 9 in 7 of his games without Keyshawn George. Yeah, that's pretty fire. All right, next. Sorry. I'm clueless about what's a lock. Nothing's a lock, but the plays here are Rudy Gobert, more than 12 rebounds, and Anthony Davis, more than 27.5 points and assists. I don't mind Anthony Davis, 39.5 PRA. I like Anthony Davis points and assists a little bit more. PRA for Coulibaly. This is not a good matchup for Bilal, I don't think. These role players don't do well against the Magic because they allow the 4th least above the break 3s. They don't allow that many points in transition. The free throw matchup's not great. He's only hit this in 3 out of 5 games, or 3 out of 6 games without Keyshawn. Not a huge fan of this spot here for Bilal Coulibaly. It's not a terrible matchup, but it's pretty much just average. I don't see anything crazy. Tyler Hero, big game tonight. It's his first game back, guys. Don't get baited. I'm actually curious what's this Tyler Hero spot. Yep, it's because it's the second most popular play. I get it. I can already tell which plays are the most popular. It's the two guys that are coming back from injury if they play. I mean, Hero's playing, but yeah, dude, Tyler Hero, wow, 15.5 points. He hit 20, 20, 22, 24, 29 points in the last 5 games. Wow. That should be money. But, sorry, I just get this a lot. But yeah, in the past 5 games, yeah, Hero's going crazy. Wait, he only played 6 games this season? Wait, no way. Wait, he's only played 6 games this season? Or am I wrong? But yeah, he played 34, 33, 29, 32, 32, and 29 minutes in the 5 games. He's coming back from NBA regular season minutes, intense, coming back, and he hasn't played in a whole month with a toe injury, so a lower leg injury, so he might not have ran in a while too. To think he's going to get full minutes is crazy. Yeah, his line's at 16 points, but don't just judge it off of his last 5 games. It's not a great matchup against Minnesota, too, where Hero scores 42% of his points spotting up. That's the worst matchup in the NBA. I'm not saying he's going to go under. I'm just saying it's just don't just take it because he's averaging 25 points this season, 23 points this season. Laravia, 10 points. That's what his line's at. 10 points to Laravia, I don't mind. 12.5, it's not bad either. Honestly, Jake Laravia's normal points line is not bad. It's a good matchup. He's starting no Rui as well. No Rui. He's had almost 10 points in all games without Rui. He's shooting 11, 9, 12, and 14 or 16 field goal attempts. For his line that's at 12, that seems kind of money if you're getting what? If you're getting 12 field goal attempts in the 4 games without Rui, no Reeves, and his line's at 12.5 in a good matchup against the Pelicans. I don't mind. I really don't mind Jake Laravia here, actually. Jake Laravia. That's interesting. I didn't even know Hero only played 6 minutes. I know he came back late. Just kidding. His line's at 13.5. That's crazy. 5 rebounds for Jake. Jake's rebounds at 5. That's not bad. 4.5 rebounds for Jake, or 5 rebounds flat. He's at 11, 15, 9, and 19 chances. Getting matched against the Pelicans allow the 6th most rebounds to opposing teams. I don't mind Laravia's rebounds. Now let's see if there's a better spot. Points and rebounds at 18.5. Nah. Yeah, 5 rebounds is decent for Jake Laravia. It's not terrible. He's getting the chances too. He's really getting the chances. I'm going to write that down. Jake Laravia. 5 rebounds. Can you explain AD gets the best matchup against the Kings? They allow a lot of points to centers, especially without Sabonis. They've been getting destroyed by centers. And Anthony Davis, I don't know why they're playing him so much. Maybe they're at a turn where they have to win games right now or they're going to sell everyone. It's the same thing the Clippers are doing. Because Anthony Davis, in his first game back from injury, played 37 minutes against the Sixers. I'm not saying he had a good game, but he played 37 minutes. I'm all about volume, minutes. Then he played 39 minutes against Houston. Before this, he was playing 35 minutes. Now you're bumping him up a little bit more to 37, 39 minutes in a matchup where they're 6-point favorites against Sacramento, in an amazing matchup against the Kings, who allow the most points to opposing centers. They get lit up. They get pounded by centers. Trey Johnson under 14.5. Trey under 14.5 without Keyshawn George. I don't mind under 14.5 really. Yeah, I actually don't mind under 14.5. Yeah, that's kind of scary, but still, 14.5 is kind of high for Trey Johnson. Or yeah, Trey Johnson still. Even without Keyshawn George, he's averaging. He's only went over in 2 out of 6 games, and he gets a pretty tough matchup against Orlando. The pick and roll matchup scares me, but besides that, it's a pretty tough matchup. Orlando gets the 4th least above the break threes. Trey Johnson scores 43% of his points from above the break threes. I don't mind that under. I really don't. That's not terrible. It's not terrible. What do you think about Hero 12? I guess 12 is not bad, but still, it's his first game back. You might as well take other altered lines and take Hero when you don't know how many minutes he's going to get. You might get surprised and he gets like 15 minutes, 20 minutes. Why Suggs doesn't play, they double more. When Suggs doesn't play, they double more. Who are we talking about? Orlando? No, I don't think that's true, to be honest. They're not going to just change their game plan with one guy out. Their defense. Pool party tonight. I do like the pool party tonight. Reynolds, 7.5 rebounds. It is a good matchup for Maxime. Dallas gives 2nd most rebounds to opposing teams. They allow 9th most rebounds to opposing centers. No Keegan Murray, too. But their backup center has been playing, right? Eubanks. I don't mind it. 7.5 rebounds. I don't mind 7.5 rebounds. When he's played at least 22 minutes this season, he's had 7.5 rebounds in 67% of games. If you give him just 25, how many minutes has he been getting? He got 24 the other day. When he gets 24, actually, how many minutes did he get last game? Was it against the Bucks? Yeah, he played 23 minutes, 24 minutes last game, 25 minutes against the Suns. When he plays at least 23 minutes this season, he's averaging 8.7 rebounds, and he's hit this in 71% of games. It's it's pretty favored. Even 8 rebounds is not bad. Yeah, I don't mind 7.5. Do you like the taco? I take every single taco. Garland, 24.5 points and assists. I love that. I love that, especially without Mitchell, bro. Do you like the taco? I take every taco. Don't worry about it. If it misses, it misses. Unfortunate. But it's the best value on the board. What I try to explain, and I try to explain this every single time when people ask for tacos. And I get it. I mean, I get it. Like, people want the opinion. But if you're flipping a coin on a normal play, say Anthony Davis's normal line, on a normal basis, they're expecting 50-50. When you do some research, when you look at expected value, especially on prize picks, you get to 55, maybe 60%, 60-40, right? But when you have a taco, you're flipping a coin that has 70% hit rate, 30% miss rate. You're going to miss, but more often than not, you're going to hit. So you want to take those. It's easier to take every single taco. I want to repeat this. Easier to take every single taco than to pick and choose ones and miss the ones that you think we're going to miss and hit the ones that you thought we were going to, like, all those things there's just things you can't control. I like it. I love it. Don't worry about it. 66% is going to be good. Then you're still good. Rudy plays 12 rebounds. Rudy is 12 rebounds. Anthony Davis, 27.5 points and assists. Yes, more on both. Trey Murphy. I don't like Murphy's spot here. Murphy, 20 points. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of 20 points from Murphy. Yeah, I don't see anything crazy there for Trey. With Zion, he's 47% on this line. $14.5 for Fears. Not a huge fan. Fears doesn't get that many minutes. And if Herb Jones comes back, Fears is going to get even less. Ever since Pools came back, Fears has just not been playing starter minutes. They're still trying to compete. Yeah, with Poole back, Fears will only hit this in 44% of games. And if Herb Jones plays, it's even worse. How do you feel about Tyler Hero? I wouldn't take it. How do you feel about Tyler Hero? Let me know what you think about Tyler Hero. 80 double-double. I don't mind 80's double-double. I think that's pretty solid. 84 points and assists. 80's double-double should be really good. His points and assists is solid. 27.5. That's what I got. Who's scoring that 50 points? If I were to choose anyone to score 50 today, Rudy Gobert. No. Bro, 80 could go for 50. Am I crazy? 80 could go for 50. I don't think anyone goes for 50, but yeah, I don't see anyone really. 80, I guess. Maybe Luka, Braun. But yeah, that's just crazy. Gobert 11.5. Yep, love that. Hero, I think Hero's gonna play 28 to 30. You think in his first game back, respectfully, in his first game back in a month, they're gonna play Tyler Hero 30 plus minutes when actually you might be right. I mean, in his first game this season, when he came back from injury, he played 29 minutes. Yeah, so if he gets that 29, 28 minutes, then yeah, you're good. But like, you're not the Heat coach. I'm not the Heat coach. I'm not on the Heat coaching staff, so I can't tell you how many minutes he's going to get. I like making plays based off of information I know. I want to get information I know. Who's playing, who's not playing, how many minutes about on a normal basis, without injury, without foul trouble, without blowout. How many minutes is this player going to get in those scenarios, especially when you're taking more on things? But when I have some sort of information that I'm missing when it comes to minutes limits, I don't like taking these plays. But if they come out and they say he's going to play 25 to 28 minutes, then sure. But they'll also bump his lines. I just don't like taking those plays. Crispy, Wendell Carter. What's good, bro? Wendell Carter points has an elite matchup. Is 6 out of 8 without Suggs and Wagner. And with 26 minutes against bottom 10 defenses versus centers, he's 7 of 9. The thing with this Magic matchup, Every single player on the Magic has an elite matchup. Paolo Banchero, elite matchup. Desmond Payne, elite matchup. Anthony Black, elite matchup. Wendell Carter, elite matchup. That's how bad this Wizards team is. Yeah, Wendell Carter, 6 out of 8 games without Suggs and Wagner on his points. 6 out of 8 games without Suggs and Wagner on his points. And then you're looking at what? When he plays 26 minutes against bottom 10 defenses, he's 7 of 9. I guess it's not bad. When you're filtering like that, it's not bad. When he gets 26 minutes, how many minutes has he been getting? 30-ish minutes. That's pretty solid. Then you said bottom 8 defenses. Defensive rating? Favorable defensive ratings, 13.5 when he gets 26 minutes. Did he get into foul trouble one of these games? No, yeah, he's 8 of 12, 67%. 7 of 9. Yeah, I don't mind Wendell Carter. I really don't. I mean, yeah, I don't mind Wendell Carter, to be honest. I mean, just a lot of people on this Magic roster have good matchups. Everyone has a good matchup on this Magic roster. Anthony Black, PRA. Same thing with Black. He has an amazing matchup, too. Anthony Black has an amazing matchup as well. No Suggs, no Wagner. PRA, 29.5. Hit this line in 6 out of 8 games as well. Yeah, really good spot here, too. The Washington defense is just atrocious. 6.5 assists for Castle. I'm not a huge fan of Castle's assists, to be honest. Not a huge fan of Castle's assists. It's minus 142. Yeah, he's hit this line in what? What is that? 6 games in a row. But it's the bottom point guards. They allow the below average assists, so it's not terrible. But let me see the point guard matchup. Memphis. Memphis allows, I guess, bottom 10 assists to point guards. It's not terrible. And the Wemby could come back. Yeah, I guess I don't mind Castle's 6.5 assists. Yeah, never mind. I actually don't mind Castle's 6.5. He does get the chances. 11, 12, 15. That's more than enough. 9, 20, 21. Yeah, that's more than enough. I don't mind 6.5 assists. Even though the matchup's not the best thing in the world. It's not a great matchup, but it's not terrible. Wendell, you said 12.5? Or are you getting 12.5 points? Yeah, I don't mind 12.5. It's not terrible. Oh, you're saying this season, when he plays at least 26 minutes, 26 minutes and he faces a below average defensive matchup or bottom 10. Yeah, Wendell Carter's not bad. Wendell Carter's not bad, 12.5. This is what you're looking at, right, Crispy? It's not bad. Points and rebounds isn't bad as well. But you're getting 12.5. I mean, that's great value there. Let's see what you can get it on Prize Picks. Wendell Carter. 15.5 points and assists is solid. Does he get that many assists? 15.5 points and assists? 2 assists? Average is 2.3. Yeah, I don't mind Wendell Carter. It's not bad. 12.5 for sure. Yeah, I like that. Please view my story. Crazy. Cornet under points versus Edey. First of all, Edey's not playing, so definitely. I don't think Edey's playing. Wait. Am I wrong? Is Edey playing? There's no way, bro. Yeah, Edey's out. Whose PA did you lean earlier when you were on the live? PA did I lean earlier when I was on the live? I forgot. Chase Richardson, was that? Chase Richardson's in a good spot. Guard for the Magic off the bench. What's 80's prop? 27.5 points and assists or 39.5 PRA. I don't mind either. I like the points and assists more. That's what I got. Yeah, it was Chase Richardson. I do like Chase Richardson a good amount. Is that Luka taco worth taking, or is it? I take every taco. Don't worry about the tacos. Weren't you hating on my YouTube the other day, King? I'm actually very curious. I don't want to answer your questions if you're hating. Not on me. I don't care if you're hating on me. If you're hating on other people hitting, that's the craziest thing I've ever seen. Mobley over 17.5. Yeah, that's a good spot for Mobley. Max Christie points, 12.5. Why is it so low? Christie? Why do you think it's low? No, I never hate. I'm a nice and supportive of yours. Man, that's crazy. I literally know. I've seen your comment. 12.5 points for Max Christie. Why is it so low? Why do you think he's in a good spot? Are you saying because he's had 24, 18, 25 points in the past 3 games? Or are you looking at the whole season where he's only averaging 12.3 points and hit this in 47% of games and nothing has changed? He's hitting a play. He's hitting a spot where he's shooting very efficiently. It's not because of the volume. It's not a good matchup against the Kings. If anything, yeah, it's a slightly above average matchup. But he's hitting the spot due to efficiency. 24 points on 13 shots. 18 points on 13 shots, which is actually pretty good. He got a good amount of volume there. Then he shot 8 of 12 and had 25 points. 25 points on 12 attempts. They're probably saying to be more aggressive, but still. I don't trust this spot here for Max Christie. Not a huge spot. PJ Washington is doubtful, which does help a little bit. It's not terrible, but just if you're just looking at last 5, it's not great. I'd rather Najee or Coop for that game as a Mavs fan. Exactly. Oh, you're a Mavs fan, Christy? That's dope. Now that I know that, that's dope. You think Najee Marshall has a good matchup, Crispy? I think it's Najee Marshall, especially about PJ Washington. This is money. Am I tripping? Especially in this matchup against the Kings, right? 33% of his points come in the paint. That's a top 1 matchup. What's it called? 55% of his shots come within 10 feet of the basket. That's a top 1 matchup as well. Chalk, I respect it. If you don't like it, I don't hit all my plays all the time. I would not be surprised if this chalked. Yeah, this guy's a hater, bro. How do I, puts user in timeout. Timeouted. Clay, 11.5 points and assists. Clay's not bad. It's not a terrible matchup for Clay as well. Points and assists for Clay is not bad. I mean, without PJ Washington, he plays a lot of minutes. They have more reasons to play Clay and Christie together with PJ Washington out. And that's what's happened when PJ has been out in the past few games. I mean, he played 26 minutes against the Heat. He played 23 minutes against Denver. He's playing like 20 plus minutes a game without PJ Washington. Now let's actually give him minutes. When you give him 20 minutes this season, PJ Washington or Klay Thompson. Wasn't his line at 9.5 earlier, or am I tripping? I thought Clay's line was at 9.5 points. 14.5 PRA is not bad for Clay. 14.5 PRA for Clay is not bad. When he plays at least 20 minutes this season, Klay Thompson, at 14.5 PRA, he's hit this spot in 71% of games, 15 out of 21. I'm saying 20 minutes because PJ Washington isn't playing. He's played at least 22 minutes in almost every game without PJ Washington, besides a game they got blown out by the Thunder. Yeah, this spot here for Clay is not bad. 14.5 PRA. I'm going to write that down. I think that's a very sharp play. Clay, 14.5 PRA. I might just make a whole jumbo thing for these plays. How many do we have today in the premium? We don't have that much. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plays in the premium so far. I'm going to drop a few more. Let's get some stuff in here. Oh, you're a fan of Kyrie? Yeah, that's dope. That's dope. Did you use your deal review on Underdog? No, I did not. I don't use Underdog. What are the options you got, Noah? 80, 41 PRA? I'm not taking 41 PRA. That's kind of high. Castle for 18. Not a good matchup for Castle because he attacks the paint a bunch. And Memphis is actually really good at attacking the paint with Jaren Jackson Jr. Or guarding the paint with Jaren Jackson Jr. Bottom 9 points in the restricted area. Can't Spencer, 21.5 points in assists. Should see a big jump in minutes with no Morant or Coward. I did not. Coward's not playing. Spurs a poor pull-up defense where he sees most of his shots with 28 plus minutes against bottom 10. Above the break, he's 6 of 8. Ooh. That was very deep. Do they give a lot of above the break threes? Bottom 10 above the break. They give average above the break threes. But without Morant, yeah. Cam Spencer was lighting it up without Morant. 20. Oh, you have 21.5? I don't know where you're getting 21.5. It's at 23.5. I wouldn't take 23. Andrew Wiggins for his 1.5 blocks and steals looks good. I don't do blocks and steals. I really just don't know how to research it. And it just seems way more luck dependent than other plays. in my opinion. I think I've only done blocks and steals maybe once, and I remember it. I took Lou Dort's blocks and steals like 3 years ago. I just don't do blocks and steals. It's Luka, Wemby, AD, Zion, Paulo, Siakam, LeBron, and Ant, all PRA on underdog. I do LeBron, to be honest. I love his matchup. I love No Reeves. I love his matchup against the Pelicans. AD is solid, too. You like Zach LaVine over PRA. It's his second game back, no? He played 36 minutes in his first game back, so I'm not too worried, I guess, on the minutes. PRA for LaVine, no Keegan, no Sabonis. So look at games without Sabonis. PRA, 26.5. He's only went over this line in 5 out of 14 games without Sabonis. It's not a great above the break 3 matchup. I don't like this spot at all for LaVine. I don't like Bilal Coulibaly. I think I'd rather go not Keyshawn George, Bub Carrington. Bilal Coulibaly is just not in a good spot here. Doesn't look great against Orlando. What's better, Castle 15 points or 6 assists? Castle 15 points. I think 15 points has got to be better. Both are tough matchups, but the 15 points is a little bit better because the pick and roll matchup is pretty good. I think Castle's 15 points is better. Bub, rebounds and assists. Rudy, rebounds and 80s, points and assists. I love that. I love that, Duke. I love that. The lights coming out. Caldwell Pope, under 17 PRA. I did not know not Cam Spencer. Cedric Howard is out. Yeah, Cedric Howard. Has he been out? Has Cedric Howard been out? No, it's his first game out. You said KCP under 17.5 or 17 PRA for KCP. I mean, this is not terrible. Even without Jaw, it's not terrible. But without Coward, we just have no idea how many minutes KCP is going to get. It's not the worst matchup. It's not a great matchup. It's pretty much average. I don't know if I take the under on this. He should get more volume without Coward and without John Morant. How do you feel about Sar under 17? Sar against the Magic? Under 17? I wouldn't do that. It is a pretty tough matchup against the Magic, but it's not even that terrible. The Magic still give average points in the paint. They used to be a much better defense, but they're not as good of a defensive team this season. Yeah, and he's been doing really well without Keyshawn. He's averaging 16.4 points without Keyshawn, but one of the games he got blown out. If you take that blowout game, he's averaging. You take that blowout game out, he's averaging 18.8 points in his last 6 games without Keyshawn, and it's not a terrible matchup. I wouldn't take the under on that. Bam for 15. It's not a good matchup again for Bam against Minnesota. He just had 12. He has been struggling. He's not really shooting. Actually, he's just been struggling from the field. He's getting the shot attempts. 14, 13, 14, 10. But Hero's coming back here too. Not a good spot of matchup. I'm not taking that spot there for Bam. Bub, 8 rebounds. I do like Bub. Tristan Da Silva under. Tristan under 10.5. If you're taking Tristan under 10.5 because you're looking at his last 5, you have to reevaluate because Suggs and Wagner are out. Suggs has been playing the last few games. With Suggs and Wagner out, Tristan still only averages, 10.3 points? But this matchup for him, like everyone else, has a really good matchup against the Wizards. I can see them start smacking them and Tristan plays more minutes. I wouldn't take the under. Actually, it's not terrible on the under. It's not terrible on the under, but you have to note the matchup's really good. The pace of play is really good. And Suggs and Franz are out. Black over 17. I don't mind that. I didn't take it. 17? Yeah, I don't mind 17. Laravia 1.5 threes. Interesting. What's that at? Minus 166. Match against the Pelicans, who allow the most 3-point attempts in the league. Honestly, Laravia, the more I look at it, bro, that matchup is really good for Laravia. That matchup for Laravia looks really good. Over 5 rebounds for Laravia is not bad. Laravia's been frying. I think we're sleeping on LeBron. I think we're sleeping on LeBron. 6.5 assists for LeBron. He hasn't been generating that much. What's Luka's assist line? Luka's 8.5, 9.5 assists for Luka. That's what is that? That's kind of crazy. I'm not taking that. Luka's assists. Rebounds and assists at 16.5 for Luka. Assists at 9 for Luka. 9 assists for Luka. Even against a team that gives a lot of points in the restricted area, it's not amazing. Dude just doesn't pass that much, I guess. I might just take Luka's ultimate assist line. I like Ayton. I think should have a good game here. 14.5 points. Never mind. Ayton's in an interesting spot. 14.5 points for Ayton. Yeah, not amazing. Rudy Gobert play of the day. I love Rudy Gobert in this spot. 12 rebounds. 12 rebounds for Rudy Gobert. Anthony Davis, 27.5 points and assists. More, both on Moores. Luka, 39.5 points and assists. I don't mind that spot there for Luka. 39.5 points and assists. He should dominate this matchup. 39, yeah. It's at 43, so 39 is pretty good. Luka, 15.5 rebounds. I like that. I have it at 16.5, so I'm not taking that. But 15.5 is not bad. What's the free play? Rudy Gobert, 12 rebounds. Anthony Davis, 27.5 points and assists. 18 rebounds, a lock. Rebounds, 10. They allow the second most rebounds to opposing power or centers. Did they give a lot of offensive rebounds? Not really. Oh, they give a bunch of offensive rebounds, actually. Yeah, Ayton should dominate this matchup. He's dominated already in the past 2 games. But both were without LeBron. I think LeBron has a good game here. Or just a normal game. I mean, without Reeves, LeBron is averaging 26.9 points a game without Austin Reeves. And he's getting a matchup now that are only 6-point favorites in New Orleans. The only game he missed was the one that happened to be on his birthday against Detroit in a tough matchup, and they got blown out. Yeah, LeBron's in a really good spot. I don't think we can overthink that. I don't think we could overthink LeBron, really. Gobert, 25 PR. I like his rebounds more. I don't like the points that much. Queen. Has Queen been playing a lot of minutes still? Queen's been playing 30, 25, 29, not bad. Queen's, what is it? 6 rebounds for Queen. 6? It's not terrible, but they allowed a second least rebounds to opposing teams. 6 rebounds to the Ulta line. I don't even know what you're going to get from that, but yeah, it's not terrible, I guess. 8's been getting bumped a lot. Yeah, it's a really good matchup. Yeah, I thought his line was lower. They keep bumping it up. All right, I'm probably going to hop off here shortly. Been on here for a sec, but a recap here. Rudy Gobert, 12 rebounds on the more. And Anthony Davis, 27.5 points and assists on the more as well. Guys, there are 15 free day passes remaining. If you guys want access to the rest of my plays, rest of our plays in the Discord, there are 15 free day passes remaining. 15, 1-5. 15 rebounds, or sorry, 15 free day passes remaining. If you guys want to join, use code NBA, get 75% off. Appreciate you guys hopping in. Appreciate you guys tuning in and supporting. Follow if you're new. I'll be live here. I'll be live everywhere. So definitely follow if you're new. But the consistent source is YouTube. YouTube will always be there. So if you guys want to subscribe to the YouTube, it's linked in my bio. There are people on my live stream on YouTube right now, but it's linked to my bio if you guys are new here. I'm trying to grow it. I think we're almost at 800 subscribers, which is crazy to say. I've always wanted the goal to be YouTube. So if you guys want to go over to YouTube, it's linked in my bio. Should be there. Balonesvida is the YouTube. Trying to grow as much as I can. I live stream there as well, and I promise you the view on that YouTube is much better than the view here, because all you're seeing here is me. All you're seeing on YouTube is a little bit of me, but a bunch of graphs and charts and what I look at. Appreciate you guys hopping on in. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Recap: Rudy Gobert, 12 rebounds, and Anthony Davis, 27.5 points and assists. Like I say every single time, if you're only getting access to my free plays, you're only getting one sliver of the pie. You're not getting the whole value because the rest of the plays are in the premium. The rest of the plays are in the premium. But again, you get these plays early if you're on YouTube. You subscribe there. These are the same plays I drop on my YouTube the night before. And you're seeing this, what, 12, 15, 18 plus hours before, or After that, where some of these lines get bumped, you definitely want to get the value on YouTube. All right. Appreciate you guys hopping on in. Thank you for the support. Hope y'all have a wonderful day. Let's kill it. I'll see y'all tomorrow. And I appreciate it. I appreciate you guys hopping on in. Have a good one. Peace out. Well, it's good, YouTube. I mean, we're just chilling here, but Crispy, thank you. Yo, does your Discord post other sports besides NBA? Yeah, we do NFL. We got Nick, he does NFL. We have Vince, he does NFL. We do soccer year round. We do NHL. And then once baseball comes back, I promise you, I think we're the best MLB Discord, and I don't even do MLB. But we have the best analyst trio on MLB. We got Cruz, we got Nick, and we got Millie. Those guys are insane at MLB. LeBron is interesting, bro. I think LeBron's in a good spot. I'm gonna hop off here in a sec, but I just want to kick it with y'all on YouTube. Y'all are chillers. Am I even live on this thing? Oh. Bro, my TikTok hasn't been doing well. Crazy. 756 subscribers on YouTube. That's dope. That's dope. 1,000 views on the last YouTube video. That's dope. Love that. Can I show my account on this? I'll just show it. Let's cook something up. From things that I wrote down. Can you guys see this if I do half-half? No, you can't see if I do half-half. We're going to have to do it on one tab. Here. Let's cook something. Crispy, are you here? Crispy. Are you here? Let's cook something. I'm gonna turn off the music. I need some silence. I want to get something crazy going. Maybe with the last taco, or just get something crazy going. Some things I've looked at, Crispy. If you're here, you might not be, and I might just be talking to myself. 3 people. Anyone here? Please respond. Guess no one's here. But I'll just be here making something out of things that I like. I'll slide this over. That's what I'm gonna do. Easy. All right. First thing I like was Carrington. That's what I wrote down. Rebounds and assists. Solid. Laravia, 5 rebounds. I think it was pretty solid. You can correlate that with LeBron's points. Is LeBron's points line the best? LeBron. 6.5 assists. Wow, that's heavily favored. PRA at 36.5 for LeBron. 36.5 for LeBron. I don't know. I still like the points. I think the points are just simple. Better. Yeah, I still like the points. And he's playing massive minutes. That boy LeBron is playing huge minutes. It's such a good matchup, though. Rebounds and assist matchup is pretty good for Braun, too. I'm just talking to myself, but it's cool. This season. Bro, where's Crispy, man? LeBron, PRA, 36.5. Yeah, it's heavily favored. PR is better, 29.5. 29.5 PR might be the move, actually. Let's see. LeBron PR, 29.5. It's favored on other books. But I guess you're getting Jake LaRavia out, too. Or you have LaRavia's rebounds. They give a lot of rebounds and assists, though, in general. Yeah, maybe LeBron's PR is solid. What is this projecting? 29.5. That's projecting 6 rebounds. 6 rebounds, 5.5 rebounds. So I get why the value is there. But he just hasn't been hitting that line that much. Really hasn't been on the glass that much at all. Yeah, I'm just going to trust my gut and just go to points. I'm going to trust my gut and go to points. Let's see if there's something on the Pelicans we could take. Pelicans, it'll be probably Poole. Probably gets bumped up here. Herb Jones is 10.5 points and assists. He's not even in yet, is he? Interesting. Eve Missy under, Jeremiah Fears under, Jordan Poole over points and assists. I don't know. I just think it's going to be a pool party today. In LA. Oh, no, it's not in LA. It's in New Orleans. Oh, I thought it was in LA. That's gross. Yeah, I'll probably stay away from that. I already took pool. Yeah, pool's interesting though still. Like when he plays like when Poole just plays 20 minutes this season. Wait, no, this is minutes. It's like 25. Actually, like 27. When he plays like 27 minutes this season, Poole's 8 out of 10 on this line. And if I was Sadiq Bey, I feel like he's going to play a lot of minutes. And especially Herb Jones might not play as well. So yeah, let's just squeeze in Poole in here. And let's just hope that his game stays close. Does anyone want to help on this? Anyone want to type? Or am I just going to be riding solo here? Last one, or a couple one. Clay. Clay was interesting. As someone said. Clay, 14 PRA. I already took Poole here, which kind of scares me. But Clay, 14.5 PRA is interesting. Very interesting, actually. And if we're taking Washington, we got to take someone on Orlando because actually that doesn't really matter too much. Laravia is interesting. I don't want to do his points. But his rebounds is the best value, I guess. I don't know. His points matchup is really good, too. 13.5 on the under. 5 rebounds here. Rebounds and assists is alright. Yeah, they have his lines really juiced. Points and assists for Laravia, 15.5. Does he get that many assists? Without Rui and him. 2 assists. What are we looking at? 13.5 points, 2 assists. 8 potentials, 5 potentials, 8 potentials. It's not terrible. Points and assists at 15.5 might not be terrible for Laravia. You're just asking for a lot there. This today or tomorrow? This is today. This is today, man. You're getting all the sauce for free right now. I don't do this that often, but 15.5 points and assists does look pretty solid. I want to get a little 1,000 ski going. I think it goes like... This is how you get to the 1,000? Power? Yeah, 25 to 1,000. 6 leg. A quarter of a unit. With some correlation here. I forgot what else someone said. That's all I kind of took notes on. Mobley. Mobley's 21 points. How they not got ruled out yet? How he's not got ruled out yet? Ruled out yet? We can just see what the best value is on these plays and let's see. Bane 4.5 assists. Maxime Renaud PRA. McCollum 3 assists. I saw that. I have it at 3.5, but it's kind of clashing with this Bub Carrington because he's at rebounds and assists as well. I just don't like that negative correlation really. Those things matter a little bit. Kalel Ware, 10 rebounds. PRA for Santi Aldama. Interesting. Wells, points and rebounds. Neesmith under rebounds. Trey Johnson. Tyson. Koulibaly. Nah. Like, did I already take Poole? Yeah, I have Poole here too. J Huff, points and rebounds. Herb Jones. I'll probably just lock in one of these. Or should I just wait for the last taco? But I won't have enough time for the last taco. Aaron Neesmith 2 threes. That's what you can get it at. You can get Aaron Neesmith at 2 threes. That's a mad alted line. I want to get something for normal. I don't like taking alted plays. It's just not good value, especially on prize picks. Champagne. Wendell. Oh, that's what someone said. Wendell Carter. That's interesting. I don't mind Wendell. Points and assists. Yeah, let's do that. Points and assists. Wendell. Boom. Boom. Am I just donating here? Maybe, but we doing it. Did that not work? Well, we'll probably lock in. But yeah, appreciate y'all hopping on in. I'll see y'all later. Peace out, y'all.